When we think about Stephen King's supernatural creatures, one dark name pops instantly. Pennywise, the dancing clown. But if you think King's multiverse is limited to the thing from Derry, think again. That's just the surface of a much deeper and far more dangerous world. King's universe is home to cosmic entities, primordial forces that embody chaos, creation, and destiny. Imagine stepping onto a train that can think. Now imagine that it doesn't only think, but hates you. This is Blaine, the sentient locomotive from the Dark Tower series. Created during the era of the Great Old Ones, it was built with an artificial intelligence so advanced it felt like magic. Its route went from Lud to Topeka, at least while the world still functioned properly. With the collapse of civilizations and the passing of centuries, Blaine went insane. I mean, it is not only unstable, it became sadistic, cruel, and obsessed with deadly games. When Roland Deschain and his quartet board Blaine in the wastelands, the train challenges them to a riddle game. If they lose, it'll self-destruct at the end of the line, taking everyone with it. The sequence is one of the most iconic in the saga. Blaine isn't just a villain, he's King's perfect metaphor for technology collapsing when it loses something essential: empathy. Now we move to the extreme opposite, from technological madness to the serenity of the macroverse. Maturin the turtle is one of the most benevolent cosmic guardians in King's entire multiverse. He exists beyond time, beyond space, beyond everything we understand as reality. His essence represents creation, compassion, and balance. According to King's mythology, the main universe emerged from a complete accident. Maturin simply vomited it. Maturin first appears in it as Pennywise's natural opposite. He is also one of the 12 guardians of the beams of the Dark Tower. During the Ritual of Shed, he guides Bill Denbrough, showing that belief and unity are far more powerful than physical strength. But even cosmic entities have limits. Pennywise claims that the turtle choked on a new universe and died. Bill even encounters something that seems to be its corpse in the macroverse. Even so, Maturin's essence remains alive through Gan, inspiring heroes like Bill and Roland. But more about it later. If there is a King Arthur within King's multiverse, that's him. Arthur Eld, the legendary king of all world. He rose after the fall of the Great Old Ones and led a golden age where the Dark Tower remained stable. He founded the Order of Gunslingers, forbade human sacrifice, and guided his people toward civilization. His legendary weapons were forged into the guns Roland carries. Literally, the weight of history in metal and gunpowder, his end is still a mystery, but his legacy echoes through the entire saga. Inspired by Latin folklore, El Cuco is the central creature of The Outsider, one of King's most disturbing works. He is a shape-shifting entity that feeds on human suffering, particularly traumatic, violent pain. He can copy the appearance and even the DNA of any person, committing horrific crimes while wearing the face of innocence. Wherever El Cuco goes, he leaves chaos behind. Ruined families, divided communities, and deep despair. He has lived for centuries in society's shadows, a legend that never dies. His connection to childhood trauma links him to it itself. Though his methods are subtler and scheming, El Cuco is the perfect predator, patient, silent, and inevitable. This one is absolute chaos. Tak is introduced in desperation and further explored in the Regulators. Unlike other entities, Tak has no complex schemes or political manipulations. He is pure destruction. A cosmic animal driven by rage. Trapped for millennia in a Nevada mine, Tak is freed and begins possessing people and animals. In desperation, young David Carver and Johnny Marinville face this devastating force. In the Regulators, Tak takes over Seth Garin, a boy with psychic powers, transforming an entire neighborhood into a nightmarish twisted western. He is defeated, yes, but never fully destroyed. In King's world, evil always finds a way back. Now we reach the villain who may be the most famous among King's fans. Randall Flagg. He is the agent of chaos, the shadow that manipulates, provokes, and destroys. Flagg appears in numerous works under multiple names. Martin Broadcloak, Richard Fannin, and of course the Man in Black. In The Stand, he leads a group of survivors in Las Vegas after a pandemic. In The Eyes of the Dragon, he manipulates the kingdom of Delane. In The Dark Tower, he serves the Crimson King and attempts to corrupt Roland. He dies in The Dark Tower 7, devoured by Mordred. But if there's one thing we know about multiversal beings, it's that death is rarely the end, more like a temporary break. Flag is eternal, and chaos always returns. If there is a villain who represents inevitable destiny, it's Mordred Deschain. Son of Roland Deschain and Susanna Dean, but conceived through Mia's supernatural interference, Mordred also carries the blood of the Crimson King. From birth, he has dual forms, human and monstrous spider. He grows quickly, fueled by hatred and constant hunger. Mordred sees Roland as an obstacle to his great destiny, destroying the Dark Tower and ruling all existence. He is unstable, unpredictable, and absurdly dangerous. Mordred is the embodiment of consequences, past mistakes, and the eternal tension between fathers and sons. And now we reach the abyss. The Crimson King is the personification of absolute evil in Stephen King's Multiverse. Ruler of the outer dark, he controls nearly every form of malevolence. Once he was powerful enough to challenge even Gan. Defeated, he swore to destroy all creation and free himself into the Todash, the chaotic void between worlds. He is the primary antagonist of the Dark Tower saga, with a simple yet catastrophic goal: topple the Dark Tower and plunge the multiverse into eternal chaos. Randall Flagg vampires, demons, and possibly even Pennywise serve him. His first appearance was in Insomnia, Hunting Innocence. And even when he doesn't appear directly, the Crimson King's shadow influences events and monsters across the multiverse. And now we arrive at the top of the pyramid, or at the beginning of everything. Gan is the creator of Stephen King's Multiverse, the supreme entity, the force that represents order, creation, and reality itself. He created the Dark Tower, the axis of all realities, supported by 6 beams of energy and 12 guardians. Each chamber of the tower represents a different existence. Gan emerged from the primordial void, the Prim, bringing structure to chaos. He rarely appears directly, but his influence is everywhere, in the tower, in the rose, and in the Kai. In a way, Gan is a reflection of Stephen King himself, a creator of interconnected worlds. His purpose is to keep existence firm, protected from collapse, and prevent the Crimson King from dragging everything into the Todash. Even unseen, Gan is the hand that keeps the multiverse from falling apart.